Hello everyone, in today's video we will be looking at Kanan Jarrus from Rebels from the Vintage Collection, and there we have the figure here. I've been quite excited for this one and all the other Rebels and Ahsoka figures that we're going to be getting, because we haven't had the Phoenix Squad properly in the Vintage Collection before. So yeah, this is one of the ones I'm more excited for, and I quite like that artwork there. They haven't gone for, obviously we haven't seen him in live action really, apart from I guess this sort of minor spoilers. There is a little picture, I think it's Freddie Prinze Jr. On the Ghost. There's like a little picture of him as I guess he would have looked in live action, but obviously we can't use that there. So yeah, we've got like an animated picture there, and that's pretty cool. That's him from the show, and the card back looks quite nice altogether. Then on the back, got the figure off the card there, like a little picture there. A little bit of information there, VC318. And yeah, let's just go ahead and get this opened up. Okay, so straight off the card, here is the figure. And again, it's looking a bit straight away. Like I said with the Ezra figure, these eyebrows, I don't know what is going on. When we look closely at the face, it looks almost like he's got freckles under his eye, which I don't know if that's accurate, but the eyebrow there doesn't go all the way it's meant to. So that is very frustrating. And I don't know what's going on with this eyebrow. If anything, that's overshooting it a bit. Not quite sure what's going on. And around the edge of the hair, very closely looking, you can kind of see there's like a line where, again, I don't think it's filled in. So this is a bit frustrating because there's overspill in some places, and then other places they're not going to the line. So it's like, what is it? Are we too afraid to go to the line in case we overspill, or onto the, onto the other things? Or do we? I just don't get it, because you're doing both here, which, when you look at it closely from a distance, even from a distance, I'm kind of noticing that eyebrow is a bit off, but it's not the end of the world, I guess, from a distance. But up close, and it's a shame because the rest of it, the outfit is all, from what I can see, looks on point. I love this sort of, almost looks like a green silvery colour. It's that insignia on there. This is all fantastic, and it's going to be the same sort of great articulation. There's a bit of brown paint there, of course. That's quite annoying, and that's not like a weathered effect, because it goes down here, and I guess it could be passed off as that, except it's nowhere else on his trousers or on his outfit. He's got a random bit there. So it is a shame, because this is one of the figures I was more hyped for. As I said, getting the Phoenix Squad and everything. So it is a shame that the paint is a bit all over the place in some places. Like that's bugging me now. At least these things, I guess, could be fixed if I really wanted to, but maybe that could be wiped off, but I don't know. It is a bit frustrating. There's the rest of the figure anyway. It doesn't look too bad. The eyes are kind of looking off to the side. I'd say for the most part it's all right, and from a distance it's not too bad. But yeah, a little bit annoyed with some of those paint apps there. But anyway, it's the lightsaber again. No paint on the end. I don't know if this is intentional. I guess like if it was ignited and it was glowing, you probably wouldn't really see that little bit, but do you know what I mean? It's not. So it's all the bits that are at the hilt, in my opinion, as they always have been, should be painted. I'd say that's maybe even worse than the Ezra one, in the sense that that's just blue. Silver doesn't go to the end, but the sculpt itself is nice. I don't want to be too nitpicky, but these paint apps are kind of bugging me, and I think it is because it is such a great figure. You get these little bits that are wrong, and it's you sort of notice them more because you want it to be perfect, and it is so close to being perfect. Anyway, there's the blaster. We've seen that a few times before. I don't know what the model name of it is, but if you do know, feel free to let me know. But we've seen it on a few things. I think it was on the Luke Skywalker figure. I think it is from I want to say it's from like Jabba's palace, where he steals the pistol and uses it in the one scene. And yeah, he's kind of come with this pistol a few times in different figures, which didn't really make much sense unless he held on to it after those movies. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's where it originates from. It's that style of pistol. Don't know what it's called though. And then there's the lightsaber hilt there again. Great sculpt. All the paint's relatively in the lines. So yeah, that's quite nice. So we'll get him all set up and we'll give some final thoughts on this figure. Okay, so some final thoughts for this figure. It was one that I was really looking forward to, and I think the face sculpt itself is fine. The outfit is great. The whole sculpt, in fact, it's a great figure. It is unfortunate that I've drawn the one with paint defects, and looking at it from a distance, it's only really the eyebrows. It's the underspill. I don't think that's a word, but you know what I mean, where they haven't fully filled out the one eyebrow on the one side and then it's overspilled on the other. That's frustrating. If it was one or the other, we could kind of overlook it, but from a distance you can really see, and it is a bit frustrating. But apart from that, all the paintwork, I really like the colours, the detail, even on the trousers, like sort of scrunched up bits of the trousers, if that makes sense, like under the kneecaps and stuff like that. I think that looks great. I know that's not necessarily a new thing, but I think that looks really great. And all the accessories are cool as well. So yeah, there's not much to say really. It's been great getting the Phoenix members. Now we've got them, you know, I explained more in the Ezra one, or depending on what way I upload these, because I'm kind of doing them all at the same time. But yeah, they just look great. They look fantastic together. It's going to look awesome when we get the Ghost and we can set them all up. And yeah, it's just a really great figure, I think, and I can't wait to get them set up now. So there's not much else to really say on this figure. Yeah, just another solid figure.